Happy New Year. As we nudge into 2023, I want to talk about wills. Now, relax, not legal wills, not your will to live, although if you struggle with that, give me a call. I want to talk about a different type of wills. But to start this conversation, we need to consider our times together, and in particular our response to the pandemic, which is now almost 3 years old. When the pandemic began, most of us stopped doing all kinds of things, from visiting friends and family to working to, I don't even want to hear the list myself. And now, almost 3 years on, many of us, of course, started doing things again. Consider the life of this congregation. In the recent past, we have started or restarted a number of activities, including our crafty friends, Friday friends, drum circle, men's breakfast, just to name a few. We even had a turkey dinner. But at the same time, some activities have not restarted. And that's mainly because reality is different after 3 years. Our personal energy levels are different. And the needs of the community around us have changed as well. So it's time not just to reactivate our past, it's also time to activate our future together. And 2023 is a great time to do that. Now, as you can imagine, I participate in many church meetings and informal gatherings. And frequently, new ideas do pop up in conversation. And that's great. But sometimes, or if I'm honest, often, the ideas are presented using a magic phrase, which starts like this. Someone should ... Now, we've all been in the church long enough to know what that phrase means. And we know it's a kind of a code, right? Because whenever someone in the church says, someone should ... what they really mean is someone else should ... Usually the speaker is not proposing to do anything themselves. And consequently, the idea does not lead to any kind of action. So now, in 2023, we need to imagine our future together. And I hope you look forward to that, actually. And we need to be selective. We need to be realistic about our energy and our passions. And we need to go wherever our energy takes us. We need to find that intersection between the needs of the community and our own energy. So, to be honest, we do not need to hear what someone else should do. My hope for 2023 here at Sydenham-Heritage United Church is that new language will start to percolate to the surface during conversations. My hope is that we will use the phrase, I will ... more often. And that's the type of will I wanted to talk about today. The I will ... type of will. In our Christmas Eve bulletin this year, I asked, what is it you want to do here? Do you want to speak, listen, reflect, sing, pray, meditate, shout, organize, drum, learn, participate, dream, be crafty, design, create, make videos, learn, lead, direct, cook, prepare, eat, meet new friends? Or perhaps you'd just like to find a quiet spot to reflect and get away from the cares of your week. Come and find your home at Shuck. And I cannot wait to hear what you yourself want to do this year. And I need to share just a brief story, because this story is about, and it's an example of, embracing new community needs. The story is about, of all things, a grocery store. There is a Dutch grocery chain called Giant, and in 2021, if not sooner, they created a new program because they recognized new needs in their own community. And the need they recognized was loneliness. This was part actually of a national strategy called the National Coalition Against Loneliness. And Giant's idea is very simple. They have converted some of their checkout lines into what they call kletskassa, which I can hardly say, or chat checkout, which is also hard to say. In any case, at a kletskassa, customers are not rushed, and cashiers intentionally make time for friendly conversation with customers. Moreover, cashiers are actually trained to recognize signs of loneliness. The chain is targeting stores in neighborhoods with high levels of loneliness, particularly among older adults. Now, there's an idea that is simple, cool, effective. And it's not that I'm proposing we do that, but if a grocery store can do that, what do you think a church can accomplish? So what do you want to do here at Chuck? And just so you know, to avoid offense later, I don't particularly care what you think someone else should do. I want to hear what you want to do. Maybe just start by completing the sentence, this year I will ... And then let this entire congregation and me help you bring your idea to life. You don't have to do it alone. What will 2023 be like? I hope we all find it engaging and amazing. Happy 2023.